2020 has been a unique, unpredictable challenge. These are some difficult times, and many people have fell onto those difficult times. But it is the challenges that makes us great. The challenges is what builds us up. Each living human being that can hear my voice on this day, I need you to believe once again. I need you to understand that you are not done yet. Every struggle that you have been through, every hardship that you had to encounter, you did what must be done, and yet you are still here. You fought the good fight, but you did not give up. The hardships, all of these things that we all had to endure, we can endure it a little bit longer. Every year, every opportunity that we have been given, it would either make us or it would break us. You are not allowed to be broken. You are not allowed to give in. You are not allowed to say that it's over. This year, 2021, here we go. Buckle up and go in with a full heart. If challenges will come, brace yourself, knuckle up, and go after it. It is not your choice to quit. There will be many more that will come our way, but we are strong. Not just physically, not just mentally, but it is the warrior spirit inside that will push you through anything. So make your stand and fight hard and be strong every day. No weakness, no chance of giving in, but you got the right attitude within you to carry on. Every one of us has more to gain than less, because we are greater than the things that we feel that owns or controls us. Nothing can stop what we are made of. We must unite. We, as a people, must come together. Let's build up again. What may have been destroyed can live again, can grow again, can have opportunities again. This is not over. It's just another year, another life, another chance. And we must be responsible to make it better and hold on to it together. We don't have permission to quit. It comes to us as the people. We may not all think the same, but we all have the ability to come together in love, to be able to move on to the best thing in our lives. No more will we submit. No more will we say we're done. You're not done yet. Your life is still here. You have it. It is in you. It is in us. In 2021, Here we come. And we're gonna do what's necessary to live on strong. To all the beautiful people in the world, I want you to be strong. I want you to continue to move forward. And from the bottom of my heart, 2021, we are one, and we all must conduct our business.
I didn't see the point for the pain. I saw the pain, I didn't see the point. The pain. Because you know, when pain gets strong, you can't think. You can't reason. When pain gets strong, you can't figure things out. Sometimes we are so engrossed with the pain that we don't get the point. You can have pain so bad it makes your blood pressure go up. You can have pain so bad that you lose your appetite. You can have pain so bad that you stop eating and you stop talking and you stop believing and you stop smiling and you don't have your personality because your pain is stopping you from being who you are. As long as you stay over there and this stays over here, everything will be all right. But the moment you try to break away from where you came from and take over new territory, that's when all hell breaks loose in your life. If you take a minute and look at your life, every time you're about to step into new territory, all hell breaks loose and sends a storm to stop you from getting there. And the storm doesn't seem connected to your goal, but it is a strategic attack. And so, in fact, I'll go deeper than that. I would go far enough to say that the enemy knew who you were going to be before you got here. And he did some things early in the game, sometimes 20, 30, 40 years before you reach the destination, to try to mess you up so that you wouldn't be prepared to be who God called you to be. The storm always occurs before you get the territory to stop you from getting there in the first place. I bet you some people in here almost died in the crib. I bet you some people that almost died in the first couple of years of your life. I guarantee you some people that were abused and molested and ostracized early in life before anybody got a chance to see who you were going to be. The storm started before the boat landed. I have enjoyed attacking this man. I messed him up so bad he couldn't live with nobody. He couldn't stay with nobody. He couldn't even live with himself. I brought him down so low that he ended up all alone, and all he does night and day is cut himself in the tombs. I have enjoyed abusing him. I have enjoyed attacking him. I have enjoyed watching him. He couldn't do and what he couldn't have and what he couldn't enjoy. I'm talking about self-inflicted wounds, the things we do to ourselves, the things we say when nobody's around to ourselves that stops us from doing what we do. Do you think you got that mentality by yourself? No, there's a spirit using that to attack you so that you are, even when we got you away from your haters, you were back in the tomb cutting yourself. I said, I've enjoyed doing all of that. I've enjoyed convincing you that you're nothing, you're never gonna be nothing, you came from nothing, and you'll never get out. You'll never be loved, you'll never be happy, you'll never be blessed, you'll never be free, you'll never get yourself together, you will never be nothing. I've enjoyed attacking him. That devil isn't interested in you. He's interested in your territory. He's interested in your region. He's after your turf. He's after your stuff. There's something that you have that he wants, and he doesn't care about you. He says, I can use her. I can use a pig. I can use a goat. I can use a dog. I can use her sister. I can use his brother. I can use somebody close to them. He's after your territory. He's after your territory. He's after your territory. He's after your Kathy. He's after your territory. He's not after you. He's after your territory. Your influence, what you're doing, what you're trying to get done. He's not after you. He's after your territory. The fight is not personal. It's not even about you. It is so strong Look at the storms that preceded it in your life. When you didn't even know who you were, storms broke out. Storms are things that happen beyond your control, and you become victimized by a storm that's out of your reach. Go back in your life for a minute and look at the things that happened that you couldn't control before you even got to where you are now. He knew you were going to be something. He's scared to death of you, or he wouldn't fight you like that. You don't pull out big supernatural warfare to fight somebody that doesn't have any threat. If he weren't threatened by you, why would he start a storm way over here? We never see this anywhere else in the text. He is afraid of what you would become. So he said, I better start early, before she grows up, before she learns scripture, before she gets washed in the blood, before he gets up on the anointing, before he gets himself together. I'm going to catch him about 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 or 8, and I'm going to start a storm to stop him from becoming who he was created to be. See, what you're fighting against is not chaotic incidents, but it is a strategic task force that has been sent against you. Strategy working in motion. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that these aren't raw incidents that are happening to you. This is a marching legion of enemies that are coming against you to bring you down. And the strategy is over the territory. It's about your territory. It's about your shall be. It's about your destiny. It's about the purpose of God on your life. It's about all the people you will influence and touch and heal and bless and deliver. It's about the areas, the kingdoms of this world becoming the kingdoms of our God and of his Christ. It's about you finishing your degree. It's about you going to school. It's about the position that you're not even in yet. You haven't even got to the place that you're going to get yet. You'll never reach your destiny locked up in this tomb. You'll never reach your purpose cutting on yourself. You'll never be who God called you to be, living with dead folk. I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out of my cave. I'm coming out of my cave. Anywhere I can, I'm coming out of my cave. With the devil on my back, I'm still coming out of my cave.
Life is a war. And there are people out there and there are things out there that are trying to take you down. Things are going to go wrong. And when things go wrong, it's pretty easy just to say, you know what, I'm going to stand down or I'm going to give up. And you can do that. But I think no. I think keep fighting. And you keep fighting and you keep fighting and you keep fighting no matter what. And you never quit. Never quit. And if you feel like your life is in a place where you can't get any lower and you don't think you can find any way out, good. Because that means the ultimate challenge is ahead of you. It means you can only go up. And it also means that things are going to be tough. Things are going to be tougher than anything you can imagine. But that storm that you're in, from your perspective, it seems like that storm is enveloping the whole world. But I'm telling you, it is not. The storm that you're in, it is hard to see out of that storm. It's hard to see past it. It seems like the storm is everything. But the storm is not everything. And it won't last forever. You can get out of the storm, and you will get out of the storm. And when you get out, you're going to see the sun again. But right now, you're being tried. You're being forged. You're being tested by fire and by pain. That's the test. Don't fail the test. Don't fail the test. Don't give in. Don't quit. Don't ever quit. Fight on. Fight through the storm. Fight through the pain and come out the other side stronger and tougher and better. A fighter. A survivor. A winner. Victorious. And free from that storm. Free from the darkness. Free. Life can be hard. But you know what? It's the one life you've got. So go and live a life that in the end allows you to look back and say, hell yes, I do it all again.